Hello everyone. Welcome to CBSE Class 11 Flow of Control Part 4. The link for the previous 3 sections are available in the description section of this video. In this video, we will be seeing about the jump statements in Python. Let us start with a break statement. The break statement terminates the loop and moves the control to the statements following that loop. Let's see this general syntax here of the while loop. While condition, within that if statement is given with a condition, and if this condition becomes true, this break statement will get executed and the control will obviously move out of the loop. If the condition is false, the loop statement intended will get executed. The next jump statement is continue statement. This will terminate the current iteration of the loop and moves the control to the next iteration. See this general syntax: while some condition, within that if with a condition, and if this condition becomes true, this continue statement will get executed. That means the control will go back to the while statement and checks the condition for the next iteration. If this condition is false, the loop statements will get executed. Let us see these with an example here. See the first one. For a in range 1, 5, if a mod 2 equal to 0, break. Otherwise, print a. And this print program over statement is outside the loop. Let us see the output of this. I have typed the program in Python here. Let me run this, see the output. Let me explain how it comes. For I in range 1, 5. So the first value of I is 1. After having the value 1, it comes into the loop and checks 1 mod 2 equal to 0. No, it is false. So the control comes here and prints the value of I, that is 1. And after that, the control goes to the for statement. Now I gets incremented to 2. Now again it comes into the loop. If 2 mod 2 equal to 0. Yes, 2 divided by 2, the remainder is 0. So it executes the break statement. The control comes out of the loop and prints program over. That's what you see here. The output is number 1 and program over. See the next program segment here. The same thing with continue statement. Let us execute that in Python. So I am changing this break statement as continue. Now let us see the output for this. I am running the program. See the output here. Let me explain this also. Here again for I in range 1, 5. First I takes the value 1 and checks 1 mod 2 equal to 0. No, it is false. So it prints the value of I, that is 1. 1 is getting printed here. And after that I gets incremented to 2. And if 2 mod 2 equal to 0, yes, it is true. So the continue statement will get executed. So the control goes back to the for statement and increments the value of I as 3. So now again it checks if 3 mod 2 equal to 0, no. So print I. 3 is getting printed here. And after that it goes to the for statement and increments the value of I as 4. If 4 mod 2 equal to 0, yes, it is true. So it gets continued here. That is, it executes the continue statement here and it goes back. Now the for loop is over because the range function will take the values from 1 to 4 only. So the control comes out of the loop and prints program over. That's what you see here. Hope you have understood. Let me move on to the next part. This loop else statement. Both the for loop and while loop are having else statement in Python. When will this else statement get executed? It will get executed when the loop normally terminates. That is, it is not terminated by a break statement. See this general syntax: for variable in sequence, statements intended, that is the loop statements are here. After the completion of the loop, the else statement, that is the statements given here, will get executed. In the same way, for while also. While condition, some statements are intended here. After the completion of the statements, this else part will get executed. Let us see them with an example. Write a program to check whether a given natural number which is greater than 1 is a prime number or a composite number. See this program: n equal to int of input of enter a number greater than 1. So one number is entered by the user, and after that it is getting checked here for I in range 2, n minus 1. So we are starting the loop with 2. Obviously, it will be ending with n minus 2. If n mod I equal to 0, suppose n is getting divided by any number and the remainder is 0, it is obviously a composite number. So we are printing this statement, print composite number, and after that the loop is over. So we have given the break statement. Suppose the loop gets executed fully and no number is dividing the value of n, it means that the given number is a prime number. So after the completion of the loop, it comes to the else part and print prime number. So it will print prime number. Let us execute this program and see how it works. Here is the program I am executing. It is asking enter a number greater than 1. So I am giving 7. You all know 7 is a prime number. See the output. And again, let us execute the program. It is asking me again enter a number greater than 1. I am giving 10. Obviously 10 is not a prime number, it is a composite number. The output is composite number. Hope you have understood this also. So the next part is nested loops. The nested loop is nothing but a loop within another loop. See the general syntax here: for variable in sequence, for variable in sequence. The second for statement is within the first for statement. So we usually call the first statement as the outer loop and the second one as the inner loop. So these statements are intended in the inner loop. Let us have it with an example. Here see this program: for I in range 1, 6, for j in range 0, I. Within the second loop, print star end equal to space. And this print statement is within the first loop, not within the inner loop. So now let us see the output for this. After that, I'll explain how it works. I'm executing the program. See the output. So you are getting some pattern with stars. So let us see how it works. For I in range 1, 6. Here we can have an idea. I will take the values 1 to 5. Okay. And within the loop, that is for one value of I. The first value of I is 1 here, you know. For j in range 0, I. So 0, 1. So it will take the value only 0. Print star. So 1 star is getting printed. End equal to space. The cursor is waiting in the next position in the same line. As the inner loop is over, it comes to this print statement. It is an empty print statement. So the cursor comes to the next line. And after that, the control goes back to the outer loop. Now I is 2. For j in range 0, 2. So 0, 2, it means that j will take 0 and 1 as values. So 2 values will be taken and 2 times the inner loop will get executed. So print star end equal to space. So 2 stars are getting printed in the second line. And after that, the inner loop ends. So it comes here. print, there is an empty statement, so it goes to the next line, and again I will get incremented to 3. Now j will take the values, that is 0, 3. So j will have 0, 1, 2, 3 values. So 3 times the star will get printed. That you can see in the third line. And after that the inner loop ends. So it comes here. The cursor comes to the next line because of this empty print statement. And again it goes to the outer loop. And now I becomes 4. It comes into the inner loop for j in range 0, 4. So now j will take the values 0, 1, 2, 3. So 4 values it will take. So 4 times the inner loop will get executed. So it will print 4 stars in the same line. And after that it comes to the empty print statement. So the cursor goes to the next line. Again the control goes back to the outer loop. Now I becomes 5. Again the inner loop will get executed for j in range 0, 5. So now j will take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 values. So 5 times the inner loop will get executed. So it prints 5 stars here. And after that the inner loop ends. It comes to the empty print statement. The cursor goes to the next line. Again the control goes back to the outer loop. The outer loop is over now. So the program ends. Hope you have understood this also. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give a like and share it with your friends also. And subscribe our channel so that you will get the notification immediately whenever we upload a video. Thank you once again.